Is this real life? I feel crazy. The world is spinning around me. What's happening? You have 4 eyes. I have 2 fingers.
For years, many warning signs were ignored. Uncomfortable moments were laughed off. Strange videos were turned into jokes, and serious questions were quietly avoided. Now, 50 Cent's documentary forces people to look again. It connects the timeline and brings long-ignored whispers into the spotlight. At the center of the story is Diddy, a powerful figure with huge influence, and Justin Bieber, a talented teenager who entered that world before he could fully understand it. This is not internet gossip or recycled clips. It is a story about power, pressure, and how the truth can stay hidden for years when too many people benefit from staying silent.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, I'm gonna put the first shot in.
Man.
And then out. Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15, you could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
Alright, 16.
No,
16.
Slow down. Let's slow down, Josh.
Okay.
Let's slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion?
Yeah.
Alright. So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang out with some girls.
Man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid. Yeah.
Justin Bieber's rise was presented as a perfect success story, but behind the shine was a more troubling reality. He was a teenager moving through powerful adult spaces with little visible protection. Old clips and interviews show him repeatedly placed in environments where influence and access mattered more than age-appropriate limits. These moments were shared openly, but were dismissed as normal celebrity culture. This is not about one clip or one accusation. It is about how exposure became routine, how warning signs were normalized, and how the industry trained itself not to step in. When youth is treated as currency for opportunity, the real issue is not shock. It is accountability and who is willing to take responsibility while others look away.
That's been saying for years, this man is having sex with underage. So now the federal government is looking at that like, yo, when is somebody going to come forward? We got this information, this alleged information, but nobody's willing to come forward. Then they go on and say, yo, Shakur Stewart mysteriously dead. Supposed to be a self-inflicted wound. Person that had everything going for him in their life. Kim Porter dead. Somebody's car gets blown up. This guy is walking around threatening other actors, people. Somebody got to get involved in it. If it ain't the state, let it be the feds. Somebody got to stop him. He lucky that God given him the opportunity to be stopped while he's alive, then have to go to hell and face that shit. He got a chance to repent now, change his life.
You mentioned minors, and a lot of people have been trying to drag Justin Bieber into this situation because there's a lot of suspect looking videos with Diddy and Bieber in it, and they're making.
For years, 50 Cent positioned himself as a distant observer of Sean Diddy Combs' inner circle. He was aware of the environment, but chose not to take part, only for his comments to be dismissed as personal rivalry. Now, as legal pressure increases and public opinion shifts, those same remarks carry new weight and urgency. This does not confirm every claim, but it changes how intent is viewed. It shows that warnings can exist long before proof is officially acknowledged. The uncomfortable truth is simple. Criticism is easiest to ignore when it comes from someone people prefer to discredit. The real question remains: how many early warnings were buried not because they were false, but because the influence extended far beyond music, controlling access to rooms where careers could rise or stall without explanation? Justin Bieber's closeness to that power was not unique. It reflected an industry built on gatekeepers, where opportunity flowed through private leverage instead of transparent and accountable paths, and silence often mattered more than talent.
Diddy bought his son a Bentley. Maybe, he could buy you one also.
Got me a Lamborghini. And
Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Well, apparently not.
Something, everything ain't for everything.
Guy in the tape is white.
If he's bigger than Diddy, and he's not none of the names that I said, probably so. But then they say he was young too.
Yeah, they say he was young.
Let me get his name right. I hope it ain't the Bieber. I hope it's not the Bieber.
That's a good one. It might be him. But if they saying that the guy is young and he's an A-lister, I can't think of that many black people, man.
Right. Not at all. And somebody that's more powerful, more of a celebrity than Diddy. You understand what I'm saying? If they were saying somebody that was more celebrity than Diddy, he was an A-lister, he was younger. You know what I'm saying? And if he's not black, it would have to be the Bieber. That's his name, Bieber? They said I got that wrong too. Justin Bieber, allegedly. I don't know, bro.
Right. But when you heard the news that Diddy, he had a tape with another man, did that catch you by surprise or no?
Well, all this shit is by surprise to me. A lot of this shit is by surprise to me, to be totally honest, man. Because I knew Puff. I knew Puff Dad.
The deeper issue is not only what may have happened behind closed doors, but why accountability failed in a system where success depends on closeness to power. When advancement is controlled by access, boundaries begin to fade, and caution starts to feel like a weakness instead of protection. In that kind of system, the real pressure point is power itself. Who truly has the freedom to say no, and who pays the price when they do?
I knew Diddy before he was Love and Brother Love and back to Diddy. So, no, but the diddler, he's the diddler now. A lot of it's surprising, but it's not unheard of. Because you hear of all kinds of and whether it registered with you or you internalize it or something like that, that's a whole nother story. But a lot of this stuff is crazy. But this is the world that we live in now, man. That these individuals thinks it's all right. Bruh, when does it comes all right to be sitting there eating food off a naked woman? When did we start doing what they do? Let's keep it a buck. When did we start doing what they do? These guys is popping pills. They got Jay-Z dancing with a chick that's into.
Long before Justin Bieber became a global brand, Usher publicly spoke about entering Sean Diddy Combs' world as a teenager and later admitted that he faced adult pressures far too early. That context matters. It moves the conversation from speculation to precedent. When similar dynamics appear across generations, coincidence becomes harder to believe, and a clear pattern begins to emerge. Authority and trust are passed down without real change or reform. If discomfort was recognized once, the harder question is why nothing changed and why the system stayed the same when the next young talent followed the same path.
He fizzled out fast too.
So would you say someone like Justin Bieber is a victim? I just seen he is reportedly selling his whole catalog because he's broke.
Yeah. Yeah. And once he finishes getting that money, I don't understand why he's broke. He didn't have to be broke. Usher just wouldn't stop robbing him.
Damn.
I mean, Usher couldn't keep his hands out of his pocket. It's funny. He got him signed and turned over custody to Diddy. And boy was never the same, and neither was Usher's pockets, because Usher's been living off of Justin Bieber's money. He ain't been living off of his own. Because the truth is, Usher don't really make that kind of money. And I'm really just kind of sick and tired of Usher reigning.
Yeah,
I'm really kind of disgusted with Usher reigning, who does Greek wrestling nude with men over Frosted Flakes, allegedly. Like, I'm sick and tired of this guy who everyone knows got the Diddy bumps, who's been sued for passing them on and lost, is still sitting there disgracing women in front of their men who bought the tickets to like that whole scheme.
He's causing a lot of divorce courts.
Yeah, but why? He don't even want them. He don't want them women. He's literally doing it just to destroy relationships.